Hey there, today we're going to dive into some interesting phrasal verbs and their meanings. I'll also give you some examples to help you understand how to use them in your daily conversations. So let's get started, shall we? Alright, first up we have narrow down. This means to reduce the number of options or possibilities. For example, you might say, we need to narrow down our list of candidates for the job. Pretty straightforward, right? Next, we have nod off. This phrase means to fall asleep unintentionally, especially while sitting or standing. For instance, I always nod off during long meetings. I think we've all been there at some point. And finally, we have note down. This means to write something down or take notes. You might hear someone say, "Can you please note down the important points from the presentation?" Super useful in meetings and classes. Nurse along, to care for or support someone or something through a difficult time. For example, the veterinarian is nursing the injured dog along until it recovers. Nip in, to go somewhere quickly, usually for a short period of time. For example, I'm just going to nip into the store to grab some milk. Nod, to acknowledge someone with a nod of the head. For example, she nodded to her friend across the room. Name, after to give someone or something a name in honor of another person or thing. For example, the baby was named after his grandfather. Nod at, to indicate agreement or approval with a nod of the head. For example, he nodded at the proposal, signaling his support. Number among, to include or consider someone or something as part of a group or category. For example, she numbered among the top students in her class. Nudge out, to force or persuade someone to leave a job or position. For example, the new CEO was determined to nudge out the old executives. Note with, to add a note or comment to a document or text. For example, I noted with interest the author's use of symbolism in the novel. Name, for, to give someone or something a name that is based on their characteristics or qualities. For example, the new restaurant was named for its signature dish. Nod to make a reference or acknowledgement to something or someone. For example, the film's director gave a nod to the classic Hollywood westerns. Nail down, to confirm or finalize something, especially an agreement or plan. For example, we need to nail down the details of the contract before we sign it. Note on, to add a brief comment or observation about something. For example, I included a note on the importance of safety in the project report.